Aloha, Vibe Tribe. It is PinkBella. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Trying out some new incense. It's called Ayurveda. And totally impromptu live. So when anyone can join, that's awesome. I'll just wait. And today's message is highest timelines and healing Leylines, healing Gaia, keeping our energy vibe high, keeping the vibration of our space high, and anything around that we can do work on. Yeah. So aloha, everyone. Oh yeah, let me put the comments up so I can make sure everybody can hear me. I think this is the one. There's a few things I want to share about. And is that working? There we go. Okay, and let's put the comments up. Okay. Aloha, Anna in Portugal. Welcome. Can you know? So I've got a few things to talk about today, and then I'm going to pull some cards. I didn't know I was coming on live until a little while ago. I taught a class today, so thank you everyone who came to the Decode Matrix class on Telegram. There'll be another one in a couple of weeks. And I'm going to just expand a little bit on the little video I created earlier a few days ago about the messages from the Andromedan Council. They had like a part 2 they wanted me to bring in. I think there'll be a part 3 as well. And also bringing in, just expanding on those messages. Aloha, Hayami. Just seeing if anybody has any questions. But what else? And I'm going to pull some cards. Of course. So aloha, Mrs. Free. Oh, I love that. So welcome, everyone. Welcome back. All starseeds, lightworkers, empaths, 144,000, twin and soul flames. My name is PinkBella, also known as Tracy. I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional Akashic reader and healer. And I just wanted to pop in and bring in some more information. We have a big week coming up. I want to see how everyone's doing. Even though we're in the Aries energy, we're not really going to feel that motivation and that push forward till Tuesday, Wednesday. And we also have a new moon in Aries, 31st of March, 1st of April, which is the end of the week. We have Easter coming up, which is always a big, powerful weekend. Whenever they determine what the dates are, there's always a lot happening that weekend. And we also have the 4/4 portal the following week. So we have a lot going on, and everyone's sort of at a different level and a different integration. Thank you, everyone who's a regular subscriber. Thank you all new subscribers. I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I'm so grateful for you as well. So I've been on this journey a long time. I do consider myself ascended way shower, a healer, a quantum healer, and I assist as many of you as I can to align with your highest frequency, your highest timeline, your soul mission, answer any questions, being a starseed, being an empath, being a healer, being a twin flame and a soul flame. That's a whole journey unto itself. And many of us have been doing a lot of healing. So yes, share where you're from, share how you're feeling. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like we're just now getting out of this equinox full moon portal. And let me tell you, it kicked in for many of us on the 3rd of March. So remember how been talking about this being a month of mastery and how different we would feel by the 26th and the 27th of March. And today is the 26th. It's the 27th in Australia, New Zealand. And yeah, so let me know how you're all doing. Okay. They wanted me, let me just find my paper. That's not right. That's my notes for my class. So hold on. Let me just see. Got a couple of cards, and there we go. There we go. Okay. Yes, a lot of emotions from past timelines. Very emotional. Yeah, I understand. Totally. Aloha, Ginger. Blessings to all. Yeah, welcome, Galactic Star family. Yeah, and if you don't know if you're starseed, if you're new to all of this, if you found me, you are. We start off as an empath, a healer, an intuitive, a twin flame, and then we move on into remembering that we're galactic and we're becoming galactic. We're becoming galactic hybrids. We don't really fit into just being a starseed anymore because that's another category, another box, and we're not really human. We're galactic hybrids, right? Yeah, we needed to be human. We needed to incarnate and be human to understand about emotions, to understand about timelines, to understand about different realities. So then we could move into, okay, now I can expand beyond the planet. I can remember things. I can remember different timelines and realities. I can remember Atlantis. I can remember Lemuria. I can remember being a starseed. I can remember coming and going through the Galactic Stargate in Egypt. I can remember the being on other planets, knowing like my origins are Andromedan, but that didn't kick in until a couple of years ago. Originally, I was very connected to the Pleiadians, and I still am, because what I started to realize is as a starseed, yeah, we do probably have at some point a point of origin when we originally incarnated from source, a point of source creator into a consciousness, into a reality. And then we determined being here at this time. So we are here at this time to help Gaia and all of us raise in frequency, raise in consciousness, and create and manifest that new earth. And that manifestation is coming through us. The new grids and the new crystalline reality is coming through us. So a lot of the work is personal. A lot of the work is personal and healing, so that we can manifest Aloha, that we can manifest that reality outward. And we're doing individual healing work, and we're also doing collective healing work as well. Okay. So one of the responsibilities I have, and that's the thing with a lot of us that do this work, whether it's personal, whether it's the professional, whether it's being out here in public or just doing things at home, we have the responsibility of being in our integrity, because we have experienced lifetimes and timelines where we haven't been in our integrity, not because we haven't been a good soul, but because we ended up in a lifetime and a reality where we would have been coerced into many things based on variables, based on being threatened with our lives. If we've experienced a lot of lifetimes on this planet, we've experienced a lot of heartache, we've experienced a lot of wounding and trauma, but we've also brought some of that in that's galactic. So, I mean, I could talk about this for ages, because that's why we've had so many experiences. So, oh yeah, did I already blow it out? I did. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about some of the new work that I'm offering as well, and some important dates, and then I'll get into some messages and pull some cards and then do a Q&A. So if any of you have a Q&A or you want to share, like, if you're experiencing any ascension symptoms, I can bring some information about that. If you want to share if there's anything in particular, I had a very strange dream. I shared about it in class today. So I feel like it's timeline clearing. So I'll talk a little bit about that, because it had some players from our current reality. And maybe you have some other experiences that you want to share. You have some questions as well. So the Andromedan Council of Light, they started to show themselves to me way back in 2018. I started slow. I started with the Pleiadians and then the Sirius team of light, and then finding out, that I've had experiences in the Orion system. I have a Lyran aspect. I have an aspect that's connected to the Arcturians. And then it just kind of went on from there. And then the Andromedan family connection showed themselves to me when my dad transitioned. So when my dad transitioned early 2018, I asked where he was being transported to, and the Andromedan Council came in and they said, we're taking him home. We're taking him back to Andromeda, and that's where you're from too. So that's how I found out about that. And like the rest of you, slowly weaving in and out, having memories brought to us. The Andromedan galaxy is being merged with our galaxy. So more and more of us will be merged with those aspects. And we're learning more and more. They're basically bringing us a lot of consciousness right from source as well. They're sort of bringing those messages to us. So it's super, super exciting. And they've been bringing me messages in about the new Emerald Order. So I'll talk a little bit more about that today. And yeah, so I'm starting to come out the other end. I'm starting to come out of this huge healing portal I've been in. So if any of you have been experiencing physical symptoms, I've got a little itchy thing here. Interesting. Physical symptoms, look at what portion of the body it's connected to, what chakra. So chakra is an energetic vortex and portal. Even if we merge and we become a pillar of light, which we do, we go back and forth. The vortexes, the chakras, take care of our physical body, and they take care of bringing in information and transmuting information. Okay, I got off track. got off track. That's so funny. Oh, so look at what physical symptoms you've been experiencing, and that's the portion of your physical body that's becoming more crystalline at this time. So for those of you who are new, welcome. I'll share with you my story. The last few weeks has been about my massive throat chakra healing, connected to the bones and specifically the teeth. The teeth are connected to all of our meridians. I also work with the meridian systems in sessions. I've been helping people bring their meridians online. We have more than just the 12 main meridians. I was given 22. I just found out today from a student that there's 33. I'm not surprised. I feel like we're going to find out more and more and more. However, the 12 system and even the 12 chakra system is the key energy systems that we use here in the matrix and in this physical reality, in this holodeck, this hologram. And they help us maneuver all the energies and to expand our consciousness. I started working with the 22nd chakra system as of the November. Like I've been working in and out with it the last few years, but I started working with it consistently on the 1111 gateway last year due to the infiltration of the matrix, even as the spiritual beings. The last couple of years have opened up a reality where the other team could create false realities. So that's what I also work on, helping to heal and clear that in personal and personal and in group sessions. Okay. So let me just do a couple announcements. So normally I would have a group distance healing. I'm not going to have one this week. However, it is available to book independently. So that's 3 evenings of 12 to 22nd chakra balancing, including meridians, including healing ascension symptoms, including releasing pathogens, entities, soul contracts, that sort of thing. So that's on my website. That'll be in all the specials will be in the description box below. There's also personal 1-hour distance healing sessions. The next Decoding the Matrix class will be in 2 weeks on a Saturday. However, this class was also recorded, so you can also join at any time and listen to any recorded classes. Today we talked about where we've come from this month, and I went through a meditation and healing and a clearing of the Akashic records for us individually with the archangels and with our higher selves to prepare us for this coming week and to help to integrate this also powerful equinox energy, which has been every time we go through one of these amazing portals, it gets even bigger. Let me just think about this. I believe the first eclipse, I could be wrong. I was listening to someone this morning. It's either at the end of the April or it's the beginning of May. So I'll be back to that. So that's the thing. We're being prepared for the eclipse season. So I just felt like this whole equinox was one big eclipse. We also, what else do I have coming up? Oh, I've got, of course, got personal Akashic record quantum healing sessions I'm working with the violet flame and the emerald flame. And even if you book for this month and you can't get in till next month, I'll still work with those tools for you and bring you in tools. So those offers are on my website. That includes a reading, that includes aligning you with your highest timeline, maybe your soul mission, maybe messages about starseeds, all of that. I bring in a lot of information for you with your higher self and your team. And of course, align you with your highest timeline. I call it cleaning out and decluttering your Akashic records in your backpack to help you align with your highest frequency, okay? And that we want to be on our highest timeline. But the other thing connected to our highest timeline is our environment. Holy moly, of course. So I was just given, I'm very, very grateful because I've been doing this work for years. I've been doing personalized grid work wherever I go, including where I live. I finally went out and was able to do some grid work yesterday here locally. It's the first time in the last couple of weeks because I've been dealing with the throat and the teeth and the bone structure. So I am on the mend. I'm not 100%, but I'm much better than I was last week for sure. So we have all of that. And now what I was given a few days ago was, and I'm so blessed, but I've been through a lot of initiations to get here, believe you me, that I'm able to now offer this remotely to help all of you, whether you need your home cleared, the energy cleared, whether you need your home and your property cleared, your business. And of course, now I have, when people have already booked, but when you come to me for that, I am working with various groups to help clear off any curses, any old energy, and align it with your highest timeline and bring in the new grids as well. So this is normal work that I would have done in person. And I used to be called to travel a lot. Of course, that's been slowed down the last couple of years, but I've started to really get into helping to heal our city a couple of years ago in 2018. I used to go out and grid the city every night, and I was gutted that there were 6 of us living in the city at that time. I'm out of the city, but it doesn't matter where we are anymore. If there's people around and there's been so-called evolution and advancement, we have 5G, we have all sorts of portals on electricity and buildings and things that have happened in the past. And of course, what things that have happened on the land when the land was originally taken from the Aboriginals, the Native Americans, etc. There's been a lot of blood released on all of this land. So now I've been given the gift of being allowed to overlay the new grids and do this work with all of you. So if you're called to that, check out the specials. I've got intro offers on my website as well. And I've got some bookings for this week, which I'm so grateful for. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. So this will not only help, this is all connected. So as an example, I do a healing and a clearing for my business and my social media every single day, and I check in on it every day. So that's what I will be bringing to your business or to your home or your reality as well, with a seal of protection. Okay. Yes, I'm super excited. So check that out. So that is the new quantum space energy clearing, and it's quantum because it's multidimensional, because you might be living somewhere that may have someone or something still attached to that reality. So many beings that are still here because they don't know that they passed away. And I know people that do this full time, but there are actually beings that are wandering around thinking that they're still here. They're still living in the house. They're still involved in the building. They're still connected to that land. They have no idea that they've transitioned and they've been too afraid to go. So that's part of the work that I'll be working with the archangels as well. And I'm super excited. So again, I'll be bringing the violet flame and the emerald flame to that. So that is part of bringing the emerald order back. It's bringing it back to different locations and businesses as well. So I'm very, very grateful. Yeah, love to all, everyone. Okay. So let me just see. I'm just going to cover a couple of the notes. I'll show 2 cards and then I'll pull some cards for us. So I'm one of many, and I will be offering training for this. I'm just not sure when it's going to be. However, if you do book a personal session, I can bring you in some tools as well for your work as well. So I will be bringing in the Emerald Order and the Emerald Rays via the Andromeda Council to ley lines, to grid lines in practical ways for a personal space, professional, businesses, and property as well. And also releasing any black magic and soul contracts that might still be connected to that land. So we're in cleanup mode now, which is super exciting. We're kind of there's still a lot going on in 3D, and that's going to continue this year. However, we're supposed to pull back and start doing our own work and start making sure that we're clearing our space and creating a sacred space at home and tools to bring in peace and alignment no matter what is going on out in that world. We're to learn to detach from what's been happening as best we can. And we're to prepare for all sorts of alignments and realities. We're not sure what's going on, but as a group, as starseeds, as lightworkers, as empaths, it's 144,000, we're to pull in right now, conserve our energy. As soon as you feel the shift into being able to move forward, which might be today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, I feel by the new moon in Aries, we're all going to be like geared up and ready to move into a new reality. Just know that you're being prepared for that, and you're being given an opportunity to conserve your energy right now as well. Okay. Okay. The other message that they wanted me to, oh yeah, and Gaia is very grateful too, by the way, because she's ready to have a lot of the areas cleared that have not, many of us maybe have been doing some of this work our whole lives. For some of you, this is going to be new. And Gaia, she's been on her own little journey as well, but she's ready now to allow us to help her wherever we can. Okay. The other message that came in last week was that we are hybrid galactic humans on Earth now, and we have a responsibility to stay woke. And the upgrades that we've been going through have been massive. I can still feel what I'm going through. So I've been bringing more of my DNA online. I've been bringing more consciousness to me to help all of you. and it's been impacting my skull. So, so some of you might have these. Some of you might have crystalline skulls. Our skulls are becoming crystalline. We're literally becoming those skulls. And I know it's hard to believe, but it's not comfortable at all. So when you get to that point, just know that, okay? Let me just talk to you a little bit about the ley line and grid work that I've been doing my whole life. I've been traveling since I was a child. I feel very grateful and very blessed for that. It was just part of my path. I started to realize consciously what I was doing through the twin flame activation. Actually, I started to see these patterns of grid work, of ley lines. Oh, I meant to do that. I'll do that in the next live. I've actually created a slideshow, but I forgot to load it up to show you all, because I want to show you all the grids on the planet, so we can look at that and look at some of the chakras and everything. And what came in last week as the heart chakra initially was pointed as Glastonbury in England. However, I've been given that all of Gaia is the heart chakra now. Let me just see. Yeah, she's moving it around now. She's becoming one big heart. So I asked for a card that would help us integrate today everything that we've been experiencing through this portal. So again, we got the number 4 heart chakra. So there's the green flower of life, and 4 is April. 4 is the month of April. Okay. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So this is going to help you, me, Bobby McGee, to realign with whatever we are still transmuting and or processing. Okay. And then I asked for a card, a message for us to help move us into this Aries energy that's supposed to be moving us forward. So don't feel bad if you haven't felt like you've had a lot of energy, you're not motivated. I've been in the same boat. It's like every day I've been like, what can I do to motivate myself? So I want to tell you what I did this last week. I did spring cleaning. I did laundry. I rearranged some things. I donated some things. Little steps to help move us forward. Okay, so we got number 22, divine masculine energy, and there's that blue ray frequency. Okay, and yeah, I brought in the blue flame today for the healing session in our class. It was really, really awesome with Archangel Michael. Yeah, so number 22, connected to the 22nd chakra system and the meridian system. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So many of us are being called to the next level of our work and to manifest our next realities and timelines for our work. Okay. All right. The Gateway of Light activation card I received was the Stargate heart. I love this. It's come forward a couple times. There's the Emerald City. Lots of parallels with the Wizard of Oz documentary. That's what, yeah, it wasn't just a movie. Some of the movies were documentaries, and that was the Wizard of Oz, okay? That we're living. Remember when Toto pulled the curtain back? We're living within a dream within a dream within a dream, a story within a story. And yeah, there's going to be lots more information coming out this week and this coming weekend. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. So we're all learning just to stay in our hearts no matter what. It's not easy. We can get pulled out and separated very, very quickly. That's why we're to set up our sacred space and, treat our daily reality as a walking prayer. Okay. Sometimes just lighting a candle and some incense and listening to some music is what we need, and time to breathe. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I want to pull a couple more cards, and then I'll check in on the questions. Green heart sigils. Okay. All right. Yeah, today was a surprise. I didn't have a huge download, but let's just see if there's any chakras that are impacting everyone right now besides the heart chakra, which of course is the portal between our lower chakras. And lower chakras carry old energy, old information, ancestral, DNA patterning, programming. There's programming in all of the chakras, but think about where your ascension symptoms are, and just you can kind of figure that out. Okay, so the lower chakras, old third dimensional programs that we're releasing, belief systems, ancestral, personal, maybe traumas, etc. Then we have from the heart chakra up, we have like our heart is awakening, and then we open up the portal of our throat. which needs to be balanced as well, because when we originally know the truth and we originally know what's going on here on the earth, we could actually be speaking very, very harshly to ourselves and others, like be quite angry. That's normal. And then, of course, the upper chakras, the third eye and the crown with the throat, create a pyramid of receiving consciousness and images and messages. Oh, I forgot to talk about my dream. Okay. Talk about that in a minute. We'll get through the good stuff first, and then I'll share about the dream. Okay. Archangel Michael in the heart. Can't get any brighter than that. So if you like to work with this archangel and the blue ray frequency or the purple ray, he's here to assist us and work with us to help even dissolve cords and cut cords, maybe to old realities and old portals that we're trying to close down right now. That's the crown and the third eye. So some of the tidying up we're doing right now is because of the rebirth, to help. We're in the waiting room, right? To help move us into the next level of our reality. Sacral chakra, that's also Atlantis. Okay, so sacral is connected to the third eye and the crown. So sacral carries old energy, but it's also, this is through the Akashic records, this is a message that many of you are remembering about and or healing Atlantis at this time. Just pull one more. I love it. Oh, starseed activation, cherish. So many of you as starseeds, you're receiving downloads. You're receiving expansion, new information, but there's that cherish. Self-love is so important. Cherishing ourselves is so, so important and key at this time. Okay. And that's me. That's what I'm receiving. I'm receiving so many activations, and it's like the human brain, neuropaths, and skull have needed to expand because the old version of me couldn't hold what has been coming in. Bottom of the deck is Archangel Michael and sovereignty. Remember to claim your space and sovereignty as well. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And I'm just going to ask. Okay, true. Okay. I'm just going to pull one of these. Just want to see if there's anything connected to the 22nd chakra system or any other message that wants to come in for us. Oh, it was the one at the bottom of the deck. 26, connectedness. So it's beyond the 22nd chakra system, but today's the 26th, right? So this is about the heart chakra. This is about us reconnecting with new tribe members, new collectives, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. So even everything we've all gone through the last couple of years has been to, in a way, separate us from old patterns, old belief systems, old groups, including family and friends. We've had to, there was a separation. And now we're going to reconnect the dots and reconnect with new tribes and new timelines. And old family and friends, whatever's happened or is happening, will heal in time as more and more of the collective wakes up. Okay. All right. Let me just pull some tarot messages and just see. I just wanted to kind of do like a collective reading for us all, and then I'll pull some more cards. Okay. So we have the High Priestess. Intuition. So a lot of what we've been experiencing this month is to help and open up our intuitive gifts as well. And open up our superpowers, and that'll still be going on us. Okay, first card I got was the universe, source, creator, energy. So I didn't ask a question. I guess I should ask a question. All right, what is just the best messages for us for today? So prime creator, source, God, goddess, all that is absolutely in and around us and working through all of us. Watching very closely what the narrative is. Number 4, rest and rejuvenation. So again, you might all be feeling like you need to rest this weekend. I will too after this, but just know that that's okay. Give yourself permission to rest and to heal again for April. All right, which is again at the end of this week. And we had this card in class today too. Number 14, patience. 1st of April. New moon in Aries. So be patient with yourself and others through this week. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, third eye. So third eye and crown chakra activations. Huge right now. Huge, huge, huge. I'm going to put all those cards back just in case I get called to use this deck again. Okay. And bottom of this tarot deck is the Hanged Man. So yeah, this was a theme in class today as well. We've been in the waiting room. Some of us are still there. It's been frustrating. Maybe no energy, no motivation, maybe sadness, grief, depression, anxiety. When is this movie going to be over? No kidding, right? Okay. Yeah, we're in Groundhog Day. When is that going to end? All right, so I'm just going to ask the cards for some messages for today, maybe just for this weekend, because we don't know what's coming. All right, I love it. Number 3, the Empress. Okay, so that's what we're integrating to become the Empress. So we're to use whatever time we still feel like we need to hibernate, to use that time to gain strength and to regain focus. That's an incredibly powerful card. And today, it's the 3rd. Oh yeah, the Trinity. So this whole month has been about Trinity codes, and also the Trinity codes have been activated in the crystalline grids in and around the Earth. So we've also been waiting for Gaia to be ready for some of the work that I'm going to be doing, and some of you are going to be doing as well. So she's ready for us now. Okay. And yeah, I got the Hangman again. So we're still, to be patient. Some of us are still in the waiting room. Let me just see. Okay, got the 6 of Swords. I want to pull another card because I just want to find out if how much longer the waiting room is going to be for. I just heard a few days, just a few days. Okay. So we have lots of, so 6 of Swords is like we're clearing away old realities. So again, declutter, set intentions, take energy out of your house, your closet, reorganize, rest as well. So there's a clearing coming in the distance. We've got 2 kings, King of Cups and King of Pentacles. So there's that divine masculine energy that we need, that we all need. It's the motivation energy. Okay. So again, we have divine feminine energy coming in that we're integrating, but we use both. And we've actually needed to sit back. So through the Pisces energy, we've needed to have more of that divine feminine, just receiving. But we're going to all be like called to start moving and making some choices. We're choice makers. Okay. So we've got 2 kings. We have the divine masculine energy coming in, both with motivation, and to assist us with creativity and motivation and abundance. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So lots of off-worldish star councils are families of light in and around us and working with us. All right. Okay. Yeah. The other message is that many of you might still feel like you need to be in hermit mode, and that's okay. This too shall pass. I think sometimes we feel like this last couple of years has been Groundhog Day, because it has been for sure. All right. I'm just going to pull a dragon, a crystal, and a unicorn for us, and then I'll come back to questions. And let's see if I need to pull some more cards. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for like the best dragon for us for today and this weekend as we prepare to move into energy that is. Okay, we've got Lyran aspects working with us. Oh, this is so cool because we actually have a Lyran portal opening. I do not remember the dates, but we have a Lyran portal opening. And I believe it's from now through the next few weeks. So we have Lyran. If you connect to having a Lyran aspect, the Lyran cosmos, and I believe meteor showers and all of that, I'll be posting about that as well. So this white golden dragon from Lyra will help connect us to our Lyran aspect and our Lyran family. It's also helping us to bathe in the light codes and the Christed light that's coming in. Beautiful. I love it. Perfect. That's why I pull cards, so I remember what I've heard as well. Let me just see what unicorn would like to come in and work with us. Oh, imagination and visualization. Beautiful. So that's what that's one of our manifestation tools, is visualizing. And this unicorn will help you. Okay, so envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Awesome. And then I'm going to just ask for the best crystal for us because there's so many. I'll let you know what I've been drawn to recently. Oh, a crystal for our throat. A blue crystal, something like blue lace agate. I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see, probably not. I'm wearing lapis lazuli right now. Number 6, blue lace agate for the throat chakra. Some kind of blue crystal. I've been really drawn to something for grounding. I was showing the class today, so I've been working with black kyanite and techite. But I'm very much into my amethyst is too big, but clear quartz. And what else have I been drawn to? Selenite as well. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'll come check in with you all. Of course they do. I just love what Hayami just said about Lyra Starseeds embodies the Emerald Order and Ray. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to say aloha to everyone and just check in and see if you all have any questions. Aloha, Ginger, Hayami, Amber, Mrs. Free, Anna. Normie people are waking up. Oh, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about that. Oh, that's having children around us. Really, they love to play and laugh, and it's joyful. That's fantastic. Oh, that's a good question, Jaime. Okay, I'll come back to that question. Mrs. Free, strange time. I've been seeing orbs, so exhausted. So I feel the orbs are both our guides and twofold. Both of our guides showing us that they're with us, and also that, our third eye is opening as well. Aloha, Amber. A lot's been happening in your lower chakras. Yeah. So lower chakras again, connected to other energies from either this lifetime or other lifetimes that your physical body is just showing you that there's energy going on there. And lower chakras, of course, have the balance with the higher chakras as well. Hayami, left sacrum hurts. Is that connected to the root chakra or sacral? Hayami, I'm getting the sacral, but it also could be connected to the root. So our root chakra really is, as the energies are coming in, it shows us if our root chakra is like online or offline. So, listening to some frequency, and I know you like to spend time outside. If you can get outside as well, that would be great. Amber saying a lot of repeated patterns have been coming up. Yeah, and make notice of that, right? Because when we see the pattern, then I get into all investigative mode of like, well, how can I release this pattern and how can I move past it? Hi, Erica. Aloha. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm glad that you feel connected to Andromeda as well. That's so wonderful. Yeah, love and healing vibes to you, Erica, and to everyone here. Thank you all for being here. Soulful enthusiasm. Good morning. Oh, we got a couple of people from Brisbane. Wonderful. Love and light to everybody. Anna, I've come across a lot of spirits that I hadn't realized they passed over. Oh, you just gave me goosebumps, Anna. Exactly. They might choose not to leave because they may not understand that they can leave. So you can always, if you see them, you can always ask Archangel Gabriel and Metatron and Michael to come in and help you, but that they can leave. They're not aware what year it is, etc. Yeah. Jaime, fantastic for sending the violet flame. Yeah. I've actually just been guided to kind of work more on my local area. So that's what I did last night as well. Mrs. Free, I struggle with self-love. That's okay, Mrs. Free. You know what? We've never been taught self-love. And we've come into these bodies and we grab onto everything from our ancestors and our DNA. They didn't know about self-love either. So one day at a time, one moment at a time, and just honor and cherish yourself as if you were a child, as if you had a small child that you were caring for, and just really, really care for yourself and, feed yourself good food and rest. And yeah. You've been releasing toxic memories of my past relationships with loving and forgiveness. Perfect. What a great way to declutter. Yes, Mrs. Free. Perfect time about the realistic dreams. Jaime, I'm going to pull some cards about the Galactics because I already have messages for me, but I can share about that too. I had a dream that I woke myself out of because I felt like I wasn't there. I was watching a movie. And I was watching specific higher up leaders of European countries maneuvering into South America and trying to create an alliance with them. And then once the paperwork had, like, it was a very fast movie. Once the paperwork was signed, then they turned on them and they invaded them. And then I woke myself up. So I don't really know what's going on in 3D in that regard. But to me, I got the message that there's a lot of backdoor stuff happening at the moment and a lot of backstabbing. So if any of you would please set the intention, not only for our own local countries, but also for the collective. Okay. The other message I got yesterday, I wanted to share with you all, is that, oh, and by the way, that dream felt completely real. It felt like I was having a glimpse of a possible timeline and or something that potentially has been happening. Or could have happened, right? We're always sort of shown timelines. So the other message that I just left, it'll come back. Oh, let me just spray. Yeah, there's a lot of potential timelines going on right now. One of them is, first off, anytime we're in and around Easter, for whatever reason, and Easter is different every year what dates it is, there's a transition of souls coming and going. And I shared this, I think, a week ago. So there were tons of sirens yesterday, all day, not just a few, all day, all night into the evening. So a lot of souls are transitioning at this time. One is a choice. Two, I feel there's something that was sent out to anyone that had this. And no judgment about that, but I also got confirmation from a client whose mom has had this and whose mom was trying to explain to her that she felt like she was getting weird messages and that something was trying to take her over. But her mom is very connected to God, which is beautiful. So I just wanted to share that all with you. If you're in and around a lot of people who've had this, or if you've had this, pay attention, because there's frequencies that are being sent to you and or the collective that has had that. And so I wanted everyone just to give everyone a heads up about that. There's also could be people that'll be acting out because of that, being very angry or upset, and that could be part of their awakening process, their struggle. Yeah. So I just wanted to share with you all about that. Okay. So that was my dream, Mrs. Free. So I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Amy. I feel like some of the dreams are right now. They're initiations to see if we will be triggered. And if we are, that's okay. That just means that it's something that we're working on. It's okay. But yeah, they're still here. The team Ds are still here. Billy, hi, Billy Mustang. I dreamt last night I was wearing a white paper hat and I was communicating telepathically to other people wearing white hats. Symbolism. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. I love it. We were all in a meeting. Awesome. Erica, Virgo so often in hermit mode. Yeah, Erica, and I get it, right? How fantastic is that? I've got Virgo rising too. You connect to the white Lyrans too. Yeah, the Lyrans are coming in big and strong. Aloha. Let me see. Lyran starseeds embody the Emerald Rayan order. I love that. Of course, they're coming forward. I'm going to check in with them too. You love Erica loves her Lemurian quartz. Yeah, Hayami. Yeah, and I'm sure. I mean, there could actually be like a big meeting of all the star races on Lyra right now too. Aloha, Rashni. Yeah, class was really great today. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I feel, thank you, Galactic. I feel like there is a whole bunch of AI stuff going on right now. So if we continue to raise our vibration and don't get pulled down into the muck, they actually can't reach us. They can't bother us. Okay. Yeah. 333. I love it. Yeah. So that's another bonus to keeping our vibration high. They actually can't find us, scan us, or reach us. Anna started a weekly meditation group to help us anchor in the. Oh, I love it, Anna. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that. Cosmic Mermaid. I was in no mood for tricksters or in any dimension. Good for you. You had your Goddess Jedi Warrior on. There's a lot of spiritual warfare on all timelines right now. Absolutely. Aloha, Marcella. Yes, absolutely about the jab. I feel like what's happened now is they've gotten to a certain percentage on the planet. So now they can start sort of manipulating experiments on a global level. So I just wanted to let you all know that as soon as I hear anything or I get confirmation from different parts of the planet about different people acting up that have had this, that aren't aware yet, that's what's happening. So we're just to be prepared for that this week and through Easter, which I believe is next weekend. Yes, it does. I didn't wrap us all in light, but but I'm doing that now. I do, just as part of my work, I do heal and clear all of my social media on a daily basis, and I've got teams of light monitoring it as well. However, I'm not, even if something strange pops in, I'm very good at blocking and clearing it as well. I don't have a problem with that anymore too. Okay, why don't I... Hi, Amy. I had a great question about when the Galactics would show themselves to us, and I'm going to pull some cards around that. I personally, so you all know, have been seeing ships since I was a teenager, just last year. And so they will show themselves to regular folks. Aloha, Carol. They'll show themselves to regular folks when they're ready and when their heart's open. They are connected. They're a light ship, so they are connected to the heart. There are other ships that are solid, that are not of light, that are being manipulated by people who live on this planet, or beings that live on this planet. So that's the difference. The other ships are light ships, and they can communicate with us telepathically. So they are sort of making themselves more known to people that have their hearts open and are raising their vibration. But as for humanity, I'm not sure. I'm not sure humanity's ready for that yet. We'll see. So this is the universe. So the universe, God, source, creator, is looking after this. But I just want to see if there's any other messages. Yeah, we're still doing two. Got this, the seven, but yeah, Seven of Swords. So we still have too much baggage. There's still too many people that are carrying around. And we got some past stuff coming. I don't feel it's going to be like this week or anything like that. I also got the Hermit card, the off-worlders. So they're there. I mean, we all know that they're there. Maybe we've been lucky enough to have an experience on the ships and remember it and or see them, which I've been blessed as well. So we know that we're there, and they're letting me know they're not here to solve our problems. So I'll tell you a story. Just them arriving and showing themselves to us is not gonna solve any of our problems right now. Yeah, so they don't want to add to what's going on. And it's still being hidden. I got the High Priestess, so it's being hidden for a reason, because we're still working on our issues. But that's a great question, and I can ask for that later on. But we're moving. I got the Chariot at the bottom, which is awesome. So we got that movement forward energy. Yeah, I feel like there's still more of the truth. More of us need to be sovereign, claim our sovereignty. More of us need to hold the space for the collective. More of the collective is waking up and or will be waking up. I don't know what's coming this weekend. I've heard different stories because there's some astrology alignments when there could be a big event that could impact all of us, and it could just be someone very, very well known being removed from the planet, and or it could be truth about someone who's already left, but there's still been a cover up about that. That could be it as well, and that could be the ripple that goes around the planet. So we're not sure what it's going to be yet, but the usual: prepare for all realities and prepare for I always just recommend making sure you have. I haven't done it yet. I haven't made sure that I've got water stashed away, but I'm going to do that, and make sure that you've got like some extra food and just some provisions for you, and if you've got animals as well, just in case something happens. Like let's say the power goes out for a couple of days, or there's blockades for food to be brought in, that kind of thing. So we're just to casually create like a little pantry if we can. Yeah, the astrology is very, very big, and it's very big around the 4th and the 5th and the 6th of April, which I believe is Easter, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I think that that's all. I've been on for 48 minutes. I think that that's enough for today. I'll be back soon. Love you all so much. Thank you for joining the live today. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. If this resonates with you, that'd be great to reach more people. Again, if you would like to book a personal session, a distance healing session, or my new service to offer to help clear your property, your home, your business. Check that out. There's intro offers. I'm super excited about that work. I'm very, very grateful. And I look forward to coming back soon. So I think that's it. Love and aloha, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Take care. Bye.